Okay, hi everyone. It's been a while here. You're welcome. In this video, I will show you how to quickly copy a database in SQL Server using the copy database wizard, right? So this video is very useful when developers or the QA teams, I mean the software developers or the QA teams request a database copy for testing or development, right? Basically, as a database administrator, you are going to be working closely with the app team, I mean the software teams, the app team, the DevOps, the QA teams, that's the quality assurance teams, probably when they are testing your software. So we'll be working closely with them. So now they now need a copy of a database in another, they might need it in they requested that okay, we need a copy, a database copy for testing or the development stage, right? So, and you don't want to go to the usual backup and restore process every time, because when they need a copy of a database, you want to back up that database, then put a copy probably in another instance or in another in the same instance, right? So you do a backup and restore. At times you might just feel like, oh, this backup and restore, it's going to take me time. So we have another process that we can use, another tools in SQL Server, which is called copy database wizard, which I'm going to show you and demonstrate how to use it here. So the prerequisite you need is that you need to do what? You need to make sure SQL Server agent is up and running. The SQL Server agent is up and running. This is our SQL Server agent here. And also you need the appropriate permission to copy or move your database. In all companies, all appropriate logins should be well designed. So now the first thing is to open your SQL Server Management Studio, which I've done now. So then you connect to your source database, your source instance. So basically, I'm going to use only this instance, right? Now, which is the next lead instance. So you right click on the database you want to copy. So they just requested, the app team now requested that, oh, our DBA, please kindly help us to, we need a copy of this we need a copy of this pay fast DB. We have a pay fast DB. So we need the copy of it for our testing and development purpose, right? So what you are going to do is that you don't need to do backup and restore. You can just say that, okay, you want to use our copy database with that wizard. So now you right click on it, right? So you right click on the database you want to use. When you right click, you go to task, then you see copy database. Very easy. So now you click on next when you get here. So you can see if it is a Windows authentication, if it is a SQL Server authentication, no problem. You can next. So you can next. So now look at, if you can, before I next, you can see select a source server. So I'm selecting the source server. So this destination server might be the present server you are currently working on, the present instance you are currently working on. It might be another instance that is connected. So, but basically, I want to use the same, what's it called, the same server instance. Click on next. So now there's a way of transferring, right? There's a way to how the SQL Server copy the database. So there are two options for SQL Server to copy the database. The first option is the detach and attach mode, right? We have the detach and what? And attach method. So SQL Server detaches the source database during the copy, right? Making it temporarily unavailable. Is going to off it. It won't be unavailable like it was said here. This method is faster, but requires this source database to go offline, right? So the database will go offline, then it will pick what it will detach the source database during the copy, then physically copy the database files and attaches them to the destination server. So this method is much faster, as it says, but causes downtime in the source database. So at times you might just say that, okay, the people will not be able to connect to that database at that period in time. Now the next one, the second option is the data SQL management object method, right? The database is going to stay online during the copy. That means people will still be using your database. They will still be connected to your database. So SQL Server copies all objects using script behind the scene. So it is a slower process but safe, because the database remain accessible to the users, right? Now as we are saying, so we click on next. I'm going to use the detach and attach method here. So we click on next. When you click on next, it's going to show you the list of our databases. So I'm selecting the payfast DB, right? Click on next, right? Click on OK, click on next. Then it's going to create a package. You click on next. So you have two options. They might ask you that, okay, we want the copy right now. They can tell you that, okay, we want the copy to be scheduled around we want the copy around 8:30 a.m. tomorrow morning, or we want the copy around 12 p.m. this night, or 1 a.m. at midnight. So you can create a schedule, right, or run it immediately. So I'm going to run it immediately here. Click on next. So you are going to see the all the summary here. So because now from the summary you have the source and this destination, right? So it's going to use attach and detach. Then it's going to copy the pay fast DB. So click on finish. So when you click on finish, it's going to show you the process, the operation as it performs it. So you wait for it. You're going to wait for it. Yeah. So basically, okay, good. It is done. Success. Click on close. Now, as you can see from here, from our databases, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, let's refresh to see if we have our copy of the database. Good. Can you see now we have payfastdb underscore new. So you can also rename the database if you want to rename it during the process. You can rename it if you want to rename it with another. If you want to put another name there. So, but all every content will still be what will still be there. So this is a short and very precise way of doing what? Of doing your backup and restore. That means if you want to just copy the exact thing you have in your database, you want to copy it into another database with different name. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for having me.